guys, I've been creating content for about 3 years now. The kind of videos that I make are normally screen record. I started creating facial video in 2026. Over the past few days, I've been getting comments on how do I edit my videos, how do I get my videos to look this decent, what iPhone are you using. In as much as you have any iPhone, let's say from iPhone XR upward, like you can basically get results. However, if you want this bokeh effect, this portrait effect, you need to actually own an iPhone from 13 Pro upward. First thing first, you just need a good lighting source. I'll even say it's actually the most important element for you to get a good video. Like this video now, I'm recording it close to my window, close to a good lighting source. Let me bring down the curtain. Lighting is very important, so all you are required to do is just find a good lighting source. It's actually gonna elevate the quality. You need to know how to configure your camera settings. Let me show you guys.
So like I said, you need an iPhone from 13 Pro upward in order for you to get the bokeh effect, the portrait effect. But by default, on your video, you can just configure these settings. Set the resolution to HD. If your iPhone supports 4K, set it to 4K. The frame rate should be 30. And if you also have the HDR option, you should enable it because it actually adds dynamic range, more color effects to your videos. For the portrait effect, you need to navigate to the cinematic mode, so you can see the portrait effect has already kicked in, but we need to make some changes. We need to toggle the aperture. The higher the number, the lower the portrait effect. The lower the number, the higher the portrait effect. So I usually set mine to f2.0. It gives high portrait intensity. So if you want your video to be a little bit smoother and cinematic, you can play around with the exposure. The higher the exposure, the brighter the video. The lower the exposure, the darker the video. I usually set mine to -1.0, -0.3, -0.7. So it gives it this dark, moody cinematic effect. So this is actually the one that I normally use, but this is purely subjective. So you should just go for what works best for you.
You know, people tend to find the excuse, I don't have a good background, I don't have a studio, I don't have ring lights, I don't have. All I have is my phone. This is actually the current studio that I have. Tripod. So I just place it here to just get this. So you shouldn't find an excuse as to why you are not actually creating content. If you have your iPhone or even a Samsung or a Pixel, you can actually achieve similar results like this. You don't need to have the latest iPhone, biggest gadget, lighting, softbox, wallpaper. If you are going to wait before you get your hands on those things, you will not start. So it's even better for you to start. Even if the quality is trash, just start. Along the way, you're actually gonna improve, and when you actually get those equipment, you're actually gonna upgrade your video quality.